Hey everybody, welcome back to Shoyu Ramen. Well, I really didn't have any ideas this week, so I just decided to clean out my freezer and try to make some shoyu ramen with whatever I had. This bowl turned out pretty good. Definitely not the best bowl of ramen I've ever made, but not the worst either. I made a few mistakes along the way, which I'll try to point out, so if you ever try to make ramen this way, you'll have better results than me. Alright, let's get right into it. So here's everything I had in my freezer. I had some stewing hens, some chicken feet, some chicken skin, and a small piece of pork shoulder. Part of what I was testing today was to see if I could just use these ingredients frozen, so I got the 3 stewing hens into a big pot along with 6 chicken feet that I rinsed and clipped the toenails off, and then I added 6 liters of water, which was way too much water, should have been around 3 or 4, and then I added my pork shoulder at this time. I turned on the induction stove and set it to keep at 190 degrees Fahrenheit, and I was going to go for about 6 hours. It took about an hour to come up to temperature, and at that time the scum started to come up, so I skimmed that off. And at this point I really began to regret not breaking down the chicken, so I just tried to cut them to make them fit and maybe release some of the juices. Well, I don't know if that was chicken juice that got released, but something came out. Anyways, I think this is the last time I'm going to try to make soup from frozen chickens. So from here my plan is just to let this go for another 4 or 5 hours at this temperature. While the chicken parts are still stewing, I'm gonna finish up this dashi stock I started the night before. I soaked some kombu and shiitake in about 1 liter of water overnight, and actually ran out of kombu, so this is not enough. The ratio you should stick to is about 10 grams of kombu for 1 liter of water. But anyways, I heated this up to 170 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes, then I removed the kombu and shiitake. I probably should have just added the kombu and shiitake directly into the soup since I added so much extra water, but oh well. After 2 hours of cooking, I removed the pork shoulder and got that into a Ziploc bag with some chashu tare and let that cool down in the freezer. Then I added the dashi stock to the pot because it totally needed more liquid there. And then to that I added the chicken skin that I gave a quick rinse to and let this go for another 2 hours like this. And after 2 hours I used a small ladle to skim off the chicken fat that had rendered out of the skin and the hens. It was a really nice golden color, but there just wasn't as much fat as I expected. Total I maybe got around 2/3 cup of chicken fat. After I skimmed off as much fat as I could, I removed all the chicken skin from the soup. With about 2 hours to go, I added in my aromatics. I used half an onion, a small bulb of garlic, a small carrot, 2 slices of ginger, some green onions, a slice of apple, and some niboshi. I'm used to making smaller batches, so this is actually less aromatics than I should have used. Once the aromatics were into the soup, I wanted to evaporate all the extra water I picked up with the chicken fat, so I got that into a small pan with some green onions, ginger, and garlic, and then just cooked that until all the soup evaporated out of that. And then once that was done, I strained it out, and that was my chicken fat, or my chiyu, that I'm going to use as my aroma oil for the bowl. So with the aromatics in my soup, I let that cook for another hour and a half, and then my soup was done. It looked great, smelled great, and at this point I started to strain it out. And I really regretted not breaking down the hens even more at this point because they were falling apart and they were so hard to take out of the pot without them falling apart and disturbing all the gunk at the bottom. I also was really hoping that the soup was going to reduce just a little bit more than it did, but oh well. After I got everything out, I started straining it out, and the soup looked great, but I really wished I used less water because it needed to be a little bit thicker than it was. So here are the noodles I'm going to be using for this bowl. It's the same noodles as the vegan ramen video. Just going to loosen them up and get them into a pot of boiling water, and I'm going to cook them for 1 minute and 10 seconds. And while the noodles are cooking, I'm going to drop 30 milliliters of shoyu tare from my vegan ramen video along with 20 milliliters of chiyu and 300 milliliters of soup. And when the noodles are done, I strained them and added them to the bowl. I topped it with the pork shoulder chashu that I had made in the soup and some green onions. And that was my bowl of shoyu ramen that I made this week. Visually, it looked really good, but as for taste, it was just pretty good. Not terrible, but definitely not the best bowl of ramen I've ever done, maybe 3 out of 5 stars. It was just lacking something, so I played around with the tare ratio, the oil ratio, and then what I ended up finding out was it was just missing a little bit of acid in this case. So I added some lemon zest to a test bowl and it tasted much better. So if you're gonna do this, try a little bit of lemon zest in the bowl. It adds a lot. Some other things I think I could have done better. I definitely should have used a lot less water, so I think I'm going to keep breaking down the chickens in the future to prevent adding too much water when they're sticking out at the top. And you're going to see my reaction here as I take my first bite, and it's more of a reaction on the noodles because the noodles were actually pretty damn good, but the soup was okay. I personally think Chiyu tastes better when it's rendered out separately outside of the soup, but I know Japanese ramen chefs in Japan, some of them at least, do it this way, so I just wanted to give it a shot, see if I liked it or not. I also think I just need better quality shoyu to make better quality shoyu ramen, so I'm gonna try to source these, and maybe in the future I'll do some experiments so I can make some recommendations on shoyu brands for you guys. As always, you can find me on Instagram at @wayoframen, send me your ramen pics, and so I can see what you guys are up to. And feel free to join our ramen Discord server where people are pretty much talking about ramen or other random things like YouTubers at all hours of the day. Link in the description below. As always, I really do appreciate your support. Thank you guys all so much for watching. It really means a lot to me, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.